Somebody on Quora just asked, is the word حبيبي masculine or feminine? I'm going to explain. The link to that post is in this podcast description if you want to see explanations from other people. The root of this word is HABIBI, which stands for to love. Habba is to love. Habib means a loved one. The feminine of Habib is Habiba. When you say Habibi, you have taken the word Habib, which is masculine, a male loved one, and added a long E at the end. This long E may sound short because it's unstressed, but grammatically it's a long E, and phonetically also. That long E is the possessive pronoun my. So the possessive in Arabic is a suffix. It's added at the end of the word. So Habibi is my male loved one. Now let's take Habiba, which is a female loved one. This word in Arabic ends in a letter called ta marbuta, which means a tied up ta. You may be familiar with the regular ta, which is just the letter T, ta. There is a feminine marker in Arabic, and that's the ta marbuta. It's a letter that is rounded. It occurs at the end of a word, and it kind of looks like a regular T, ta, that has been tied up. That's why it's called ta marbuta, a tied up ta. Now you may be wondering why a letter that has a ta sound occurs at the end of a feminine word in Arabic when we usually hear sound a at the end of a feminine word in Arabic. Well, that feminine marker, ta marbuta, is usually not pronounced. What you hear at the end of a feminine word in Arabic is the vowel a, the short A, that always precedes a ta marbuta. So the feminine of Habib is Habiba. In writing, you will write a ta marbuta after that short A that you hear. If a feminine noun is followed by a noun, that ta marbuta has to be pronounced. Let me explain. So if I just say the word Habiba, a loved one, by the way, this could also be a person's name, Habiba, then I'm not pronouncing that feminine marker, ta marbuta. However, if this word is followed by a noun, then I have to pronounce the ta marbuta as a T. So for example, I could say Habibat Ahmad, the loved one of Ahmad, meaning his girlfriend. You may have heard the phrase Madinat New York, Madinat Baghdad, Madinat Al-Qahira, in which case the feminine noun is followed by a noun. Place name is a proper noun. In these cases, the ta marbuta is pronounced because it's followed by a noun. Note how the ta marbuta is not pronounced if it's followed by an adjective, for example. So you say Medina Kabira, Medina Jamila. Medina Kabira is a big city. The adjective in Arabic follows the noun. Medina Jamila, a beautiful city. You're probably wondering why I'm telling you all this. Well, I'm going back to Habib and Habiba. So Habib is masculine, Habiba is feminine. Now you know that Habiba ends in this ta marbuta, feminine marker, that is only pronounced when it's followed by a noun. And it's also pronounced when it's followed by a pronoun. And when we add the possessive pronoun E, that long E at the end of the word, we have to actually pronounce that ta marbuta. In fact, in writing, that ta marbuta, which was the tied up ta, has to open up and become a regular open ta to link to this possessive pronoun e. How interesting is that? So Habib plus e is Habibi. Habiba plus e is Habibati. And so there is a difference between Habibi, talking to a man, and Habibati, talking to a woman, or talking to a male and talking to a female. Now, your next question is, why do we call a woman Habibi sometimes? And I feel that the person who asked the question is basically coming from this situation where they've heard people calling women Habibi. In colloquial Arabic, people often use Habibi to address a female. And this is totally fine. So don't be surprised. By the way, have you noticed that in Arabic songs, singers often refer to women in the masculine? This may be because while singing was fine culturally, it was not right to sing about a loved one openly to the public. So to declare your love openly. So when a man was singing about a woman, he would sing about her in the masculine. How romantic is that? And it may be the reason why people call Habibati Habibi. What do you think? One way to find out about these songs is to just type Habibi song in Google and see how many male singers are singing Habibi instead of Habibati. So in standard Arabic, it's Habibi and Habibati. In colloquial Arabic, in the Eastern dialects, people tend to say Habibi and Habibti. In the Western dialects, people tend to say Habibi and Habibti. The word love in Arabic is hub, and to say my love, you say hubbi. Because hub is a masculine word, you will say hubbi no matter what, to a male or to a female. I hope I answered your question. Let me know if there is anything else you'd like to know about this topic.